doing?
For Daddy.
You teasing for Daddy?
Yeah.
Well, Daddy got to start the video. We got to show them how we doing our pallet raised bed. Welcome to part 2 of episode 1 of garden mixing, where I'm doing my pallet raised bed. And in this episode, I'm gonna show you how I fill the raised bed up and get my seedlings planted. To fill it up, I'm using some peat moss, some organic jungle growth potting soil, and I'm also using some mushroom compost. This is my first time using peat moss in my garden, but I was doing some research and I found out that adding peat moss does a couple things. It really helps take up some space in your bed, so you ain't gotta go buy too much dirt or use too much soil. So you know it's affordable for like for the size of it, because 2 packs really took up a lot of space. But it's also real light and fluffy, so it lightens your soil composition. So when you got heavy soil that gets packed down easy and don't drain properly, that light fluffy peat moss helps to drain properly. And when your bed drains properly, it really helps your plants grow strong. I've been using mushroom compost and this little jungle growth for a while now, so I know it works well, and it's it adds some really good nutrients to the soil. I read somewhere that you should mix your soil before you put it in the bed, because there's a chance you won't mix it properly. But I'd be Outcha, bro. I know I'm in shape, so I don't mind doing the work necessary. So y'all will see once it's finished, it got mixed up real well. To save money, I got some soil from my mama's yard. This is definitely not recommended because transplanting soil from the ground can bring bacteria and stuff. But I needed to save some money, so I brought it over there. And she got a lot of worms in her backyard. I believe she has some rich soil, but I'm gonna just take the chance to see what happened. And mixing the peat moss with this was great, because that soil from her yard is heavy, right? And it get packed down real easy. And this one of the benefits of using that peat moss, because this peat moss is gonna make sure it still stays fluffy, even though I'm adding in dirt from somewhere else. Like I said, it ain't recommended, but when you Outcha, man, you just gotta try stuff, I couldn't get it as high as I ideally wanted it, but I just decided to stop right there, mix it up as well as I could, and hope for the best. I'm pretty confident though. And just doing the best I can to add as much nutrients as possible. I just double back and add a little mushroom compost across the top. Like I say, doing everything I can to add some nutrients, man. I don't got no perfect plan. I'm just doing what feels right. The ultimate goal is for me to get good at making my own soil, so I ain't gotta go through this no more. But gotta start somewhere, right? So we can do this for this time, right, Chop? And in the future, we can be better. All right. So I got this last little layer of mushroom compost on there. So I got the peat moss, the garden soil, some compost, and some soil from another location.
Your whole camera.
Yeah, that's my whole camera.
So you will watch us. Alright, people said. Yeah,
The people gonna watch y'all when I post it.
The people gonna watch how I post it.
What you gotta say to the people?
A garden.
Say it to the camera. What you gotta say to the people? A garden what?
A garden what?
No, you said a garden. You was getting ready to say something. What you gotta say to the people about the garden?
A garden is grow some vegetables, some seeds.
So we got our seeds. We had these sitting in these eggs.
Sitting in the field, Daddy.
As you can see, my churn be real lit and they be wanting to help, but they don't got enough finesse yet. And it's a delicate process trying to thin these seedlings out, because I had so many seedlings in one shell. I wanted to thin them out and put one in each hole, because I wanted all of those plants to still grow. I want my churn to be as involved as possible, but they 3 years old and they was doing more harm than good, so I had to push them more to the side. I didn't know if they was going to catch or not. Like usually when I transplant like this, the root would be too disturbed and it'll die, but it didn't happen this time, so I'm excited about that. I just pulled it right out and it was slick, and I just put them all in each hole, about roughly a foot apart. It's a big bed, so I could fit a bunch of plants in there, so it looked good. So the one thing I didn't tell y'all boy is exactly what I was gonna be planting in here. So I got some. It's a fall garden now. So I got kale in here. I got beets, and I got some two different types of Swiss chard. So I'm ready for this thing to pop off, man. It look real good. Just showing y'all what it looked like 2 weeks later to let y'all know that the seedlings definitely caught. They look great. I was nervous about them, but you know, it was my first transplant. But they all look good. That's that kale. Everything looking good. The Swiss chard, the beets. It was successful. I didn't show y'all why I mulched it, but I mulch everything because they help retain that rainwater and keep your soil moist. But I can't wait till they go big, man. I love the way rainbow chard look, and you gonna get big, and I can eat them. Also got some little turnip greens right here in the corner, so they looking good too, man. We out, y'all, boy. Thank you.